Hey everyone, welcome back to Thistle Hill Farmstead. My name's Todd, and today we're going to put together this hanging sunbed. My wife and I took a trip down to the Georgia coast to Sunbury and visited some friends of ours, and they had one of these hanging beds on their front porch, and it was so relaxing just to lay outside in the bed, read a book, and kind of hang out. So I think my wife realized I liked it so much, she ordered one from Sam's and surprised me with it. And this is it in the box behind me. And what we're going to do today is we're going to put it together. And then I'll do another video on actually hanging it on the front porch, because that's going to entail locating some rafters and making sure the hardware and the fasteners are sturdy enough to hold the weight of the bed and the weight of me when I'm in it. So that'll be a whole new different video. But what we'll do today is assemble this bed. So let's get going. This thing is pretty beefy. So the first thing I want to do is lay it down here on the floor. And I have it on some dollies that I've been rolling it around on and trying to stay out of the way in the garage. And my wife has just been on me like, when are you going to put that thing together? So let's see how it comes out. Looks like I may need to lay it down this way. Let me get a knife and cut this tape on it. And once I cut this tape, we'll lay it down and see if it'll open up. Not sure how long this will take to assemble. I've never done this before, as they say, it's my first rodeo. So let me push it over here a little bit out of the way so that when I lay it down, I'll still have room to kind of assemble the thing. It's pretty heavy. Let's see if I can get it off of here without hurting myself or it. Okay, well, that went okay. Let's take a look at what's in it. Let me grab the camera here. Okay, so there is what is in the box. And again, let me show you. Here's the information if you're interested in it later on. It is a outdoor kind of swinging, and it came from Sam's. So let's see what we got. First thing I need to do is find the assembly instructions. So let's see if we can dig in and find those. Well, I changed my mind. I think what I'm going to do first is just take everything out of the box. No need to, hey, these must be pillows because they are very light. Let me see if I can get a wider angle on the camera. So I'm in here too. Okay, so I think what I want to do is just actually unpack everything first. These are really light, so it must be the pillows. And it comes with, looks like some rope here to hang it. And it looks like it has some pretty substantial hardware here too. I did purchase some hardware, and just in case it didn't come with it. Then we have some screws. Then we have our first layer of protection. And I think what I'll do is maybe just keep this on the floor so I don't scratch any of the parts up as I take it out. So we have kind of tied together. So that's good packaging. I guess it keeps it from coming up. Okay, so here's the one piece. I'll put that down. Here's, whoa! Closing up on me. I think it came off of the dollies that I had it sitting on. Let me just go ahead and get those out of the way. Get the one here. There we go. And let's open it back up. There. Okay, so this is the second side, and it looks like it has some hardware. Each side has some hardware on it. Let's see if I can just put it right here. All right. Another layer of protection. Now we've got some cardboard. Okay, then we got what appears to be maybe the back or the headboard. Put that there. And then here is, I assume the base, and that's pretty heavy, which is nice. And it looks like this is some sort of plastic. It's definitely not wood, and that's good. That way you don't have to worry about it rotting. Some more cardboard pieces here. Get those out of the way. Look at this, and then we got the mattress. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot to that, so it should not take me long to assemble this. The mattress here. All right. Looks like we've got, is this anything in here, or is it just the packing material? Nope, that's just packing material, nothing in it. Right here, same. This is just packing material. Okay, well, don't really see any instructions. Maybe it's that simple. You just put the sides on the base and you're done. However, you would think they would give you some instructions. Maybe they're here in the package with the hardware. Let's take a look. Here's the hardware. Yes, assembly instructions. And the winner is me. Okay. Members Mark, Sam Club. If you have any missing parts, call this number. Please save your Sam's Club product name and availability. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like it's just the base, the sides, and the back. It's really all there is to it. So this should be relatively easy. He said. All right, let's get at it. So what I like to do before I start any project like this is I like to just go through the instructions and familiarize myself with what I'm going to have to do, and just make sure that I have all the pieces and parts. Now this is pretty simple because I'm looking at it and there's only basically 4 parts. You've got each side, you have a back, and you have the base. And then you have the cushions and the mattress. So, and then you've got your pack of hardware here. So there's not a whole lot to it. What's interesting is on the front of this, it says assembly instructions and user's manual for the Members Mark Daybed Swing, all in English. However, you open it up, and other than the table of contents, this whole inside piece here is in Spanish. So there is no English anywhere on here, but it is pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. So I don't think I'll have much of a problem following what's going on, but that is interesting that there's only Espanol instructions in there. So let's get started. It looks like the first thing we need to do is put the sides onto the base. That is paso uno. Okay. So Well, let's do that. I'm going to take some of this packing material and kind of just get this up off the floor just a little bit so that maybe it'll be easier to put the sides on. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there we go. So I've got it up off the ground now. And let me take the back and just put here to this, in here for just a minute, and I'll get my first side. It has some, oh, those are little foam blocks to protect it. Let me get my knife here and cut these off. They're taped on. Okay, and there's only one way these can go. They have a little mortise and tenon, so a tenon here and a mortise that goes in, and not sure. There is a front and a back I can see, and what I'm looking at here is this is even with the edge here. This one is inset a little bit, so that means that you have to put this on, it only goes on one way. So there you go. Let me slide my little box in a little bit. Okay, yep, so that only goes in one way. And I'll go ahead and put the screws in there. Let's see what screws it requires for that. Okay, that requires three different on the front and G on the back. So F are these longest ones here. So let's get into those. And these actually have screws embedded in, so that's good. We only need to screw those in. And let me get a screwdriver. I'm going to cheat and use my my drill here, or impact, just to get them snugged up quickly. And then I got to tighten them with that because I don't want to over tighten it. And then I have a screwdriver for tightening the rest. Okay, so it says put the side and the back on. So I need to go ahead and put the back on here. And I think what I'll do is turn it around so you can see it as I assemble it. So let me turn this around so that the front is facing toward the camera. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. Oh. There we go. Let me make sure I'm still in frame here. All right. So we have the one side on. Now it says to put the back on. And let's see. Again, there's only one way this can go, because this tenon here is large and this one is small. And this says front, so that makes it easy. And we'll put this right here. And now I really need something to prop that up, because this is really maybe a two-man job, but we have some good packing material here, so let me see if I can grab some of this to prop up this side temporarily while I put the screws in. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's see which screws go here. So, there's a screw here and here, which is G. And G are these set of 4 shorter screws. So let me get those out. So we need one here and one. What did it say? The other one was to go. In the upper, yes, here. Okay, there. Let me snug those up a little. Okay. All right. Okay. Those are snugged up. Now it's time for the other side. And this is on a 1 to 10, or 1 to 5 even in difficulties. I'll give this a 1. It's very easy, with 1 being the easiest, of course, and 5 being the most difficult. This is a 1. It's pretty darn easy. Okay, let's slide this together. Let's get this. Oop. Goes like this. I'll get this piece in here. Let me get my screw started there so that it'll hold itself together. Okay. Now I need my G screws. These 2 short ones. Now it looks like they give you an extra screw with everything, because you only need 2 there. They gave me 3, and it looks like I have 5 of these other ones where I only need 4 for the assembly. So that's good that they do send you an extra screw or 2. Alright, now I'm just going to take my screwdriver and hand tighten these, so that gives me a bit of a feel for how tight things are. Unlike with that impact driver, you can't really tell how tight you have things, and you can really over tighten your screws if you're not careful. So I wouldn't recommend using that for tightening anything. Just use your old screwdriver and a little muscle. All right. There it is. That was a bit anticlimactic, right? that's all there is to it. So it is assembled. Obviously, the next steps are putting the hanging ropes there. But I'll have to ask my wife. I'm not sure if she likes these white nylon ropes or if she'll want to get something else, because we have some darker hardware for to hang. So we'll just see there. But that is assembling the bad boy. So yeah, it's that's it. So what I'll do, since this was so short, is I will just wait and put the whole hanging video and everything together. Now, one of the things I didn't do just now is it comes with some little plugs that go in these holes here, and they're here. So I'll put those in. And I'm not sure if they need some glue. Maybe they don't send you any glue, but I'll wait and I'll take a little glue and glue those in so that they will be sure to stay. Let me take these stickers off also. There we go. Oops. So I went and got some of my favorite glue. It's called E6000. It's a flexible kind of glue. It's transparent, so it's nice for things like this. So I'm going to take some of these little covers, and I'll just put a little dab of E6000 on them. Try not to get it on my fingers. Okay. Alright, so there's one. And that will dry clear, and it's flexible also. So it won't, doesn't get hard and just kind of get brittle. Okay, so those are in there. That should hold it nicely. And they might have stayed in there on their own, but my experience with those things is they pop out all the time. So, oh, I've got a couple in the front too. I missed these, didn't I? Let me do the ones on the front. So yeah, it looks like they sent extra of these little buttons too. So that's nice. That you get extra stuff just in case you lose one or break one or something happens. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. Everything's in good. Excellent. Now, let me go around to the front porch where we're going to hang it and take a look at how it's going to hang. So that's about it for the assembly process. The next video will be hanging the swing on the porch, and that will include installing the hardware to hang the swing, and then installing the ropes onto the swing. So check out the description below, and there should be a card that pops up after this video that will direct you to the installation video. Thanks for watching.